Aloha from Hawaii. Ali from Palau. Bula from Fiji. Hafade from Guam and the Marianas Islands. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Yorana from Tahiti. Kiora from New Zealand. Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands. Malolele from the Kingdom of Tonga. And Talofa from the islands of Samoa. It's very good to see everybody out there, and aloha to Shifu Funky. Pleasure to see you. We're glad to see everybody back here on this Thursday afternoon. Yeah, it's amazing because March is winding down. This has been Women's History Month in the month of March. And also spring started on March the 20th. We also had daylight savings time. I hope everybody adjusted to that. That was a little rough. And then finally, Easter will soon be with us. So again, it's good to see everybody here in this month of March. And please mind me, every now and then the old allergy kicks in. But, well, today is my sister's birthday, Ann Thompson Butler. So we've got a few tunes to play for Ann today. But the first one is our Good Morning to All Happy Birthday song. So here we go. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ann. Happy birthday to you and many more. All right, everybody. So that's happy birthday to everybody out there and to Sister Ann. This is my sister's birthday today. But aloha to Static Age. It is a pleasure to see you today. So for my ukulele class, this is a simple tune because we play the G7 triangle, the C chord, and then the G chord, and then the D7 chord. So yeah, that's not too bad, but we will talk some more about that during ukulele class. Well, fantastic, Moshambeo. Your brother's birthday too. Well, happy birthday to him. And I've actually got another birthday song here for everybody out there. But, so this is a funny song. Well, the song isn't funny, but the situation is funny, how I learned it. So there's a former colleague of mine, because I retired, as you know. Her name is Maria Teo. Buenas tardes, Maria. So Maria said, no, do you know this song? It's a birthday song. I said, no, I don't know it. She says, well, you speak Spanish. I said, yeah, but never learned this one. So this is another birthday song, friends. Now, remember that today part of our self-care list is to listen to, play, or sing music. So you've done it. Step number 1. But self-care tip number 2 is to express gratitude and to help others. So again, express gratitude to our birthday friends and tell them we appreciate them. That's something good. But this song is sung in the traditional serenata or the serenade style. So it talks about basically this. It talks about the beautiful morning that King David sang about your birthday. And we wish a happy birthday to you. And also it talks about when the sun came up, the birds started to sing. And then the moon started to, again, leave, it says. So this is part of the romantic birthday song, part of the serenata style called Las Mananitas by Vicente Fernandez. Here we go. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, bien despierta, mira que ya amaneció y los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se metió. Qué linda está la mañana en que vengo a saludarte. Venimos todos con gusto y placer felicitarte. El día en que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores. En la pila del bautismo cantaron los ruiseñores. Ya viene amaneciendo, ya la luz del día nos dio. Levántate de mañana, mira que ya amaneció. Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Mahalo, friends. Muchísimas gracias. And thank you so much, Hermanita Lopez. Thank you. Aloha to Fruz Forever. And let me see, who else did I miss? Moshambeu, aloha. And aloha to Static Age and to Trent and to the children. Yes, good to hear from everybody. But this again was a song that is very, again, a big song particularly in the Mexican culture. But they sing this song for birthdays. So any of my former colleagues out there, tell Maria Teo I sang the song. Because every time I walk by her desk, she'd make me play it. I said, whoa, time out here. It's not your birthday, says it doesn't matter. But again, shout out to some of our more recent followers of this program. We have Burden 3 and Dank Lamb. So welcome to all of you. And also we recognize Rubber Duckies, who was our most recent subscriber. So thank you so much, friends. We appreciate it. All right, well, enough of this talk story. Time to move on. But I would say for our next self-care tip, it is time for the old virtual hug. So share a virtual hug with someone out there. But this is because I sang this song a couple times this week, but this is in recognition of the 18 victims, again, of hate and violence, of shooting in Colorado, as well as in Atlanta. So again, a virtual hug is very important, friends, out there, okay? So this song is for the families of the victims and their friends. And this is a traditional song from Korea. And I wanted to sing it because we had 4 Korean victims in Atlanta. But this is truly a song of hope. This is a song of the beauty of nature. It is a song about the mountain pass in Korea called Arirang, where people go to find peace. So we definitely need some. So again, let us think of the victims as we give a virtual hug to all of them and reflect right now. Arirang, arirang, arariyo, arirang geruno momoganda, narehurigo kashinim nimu, shimni domat kosa pamyang nanda. Arirang, arirang, arariyo. Over Arirang Pass I long to go. Walking quickly, the streams love to flow. Rain falls softly and flowers grow. Arirang, arirang, arariyo. Mahalo, friends, and again a song dedicated to the families of the victims of these two terrible tragedies in Colorado and Atlanta. All right, well, friends, let us move on to ukulele class. So everybody get out your instrument. If you don't have one, then we can do what we call the strum sync with no instrument. Yes. And let me do a little hydration here before we keep going. And a cheers to all of you. But our song for today is called Cielito Lindo. And this means literally beautiful little heaven or sky. So this again is another song in the style of the serenade. But it talks about coming down from the Sierra Morena mountains and to see Cielito Lindo, the pretty little darling, may come to see a pair of black eyes. And it seems like, pretty little darling, these eyes are contraband. Very interesting lyric. But it says that esse lunar, that mole that you have near your mouth, go give it to anyone. It's for me. Okay. So it's a fun song, again, a romantic song. But let's learn a few chords so we can play it together. Okay. Well, one of our chords, you know already if you've watched this show is the C chord. So again, we have on our ukulele instrument, we have the places where we place our fingers are called the frets. So this is fret number 1, fret number 2, and fret number 3. Then you strum it like this. I use my thumb. You can use your fingers, whatever works. And then, as you'll see in our chart, we have fret 1, 2, and 3. So your third finger is on string number 4. That is the one furthest from me. So we have the string 1, G, string 2 is C, string 3 is E, and string 4 is A. So again, your third finger is on fret number 3, string 4. So let me show you what that looks like. So again, third finger, that's this one, on fret number 3, 1, 2, 3, string number 4. Okay, so that is your C chord. And stop. Let me see, and aloha to Jonley Bean and Shivu Funky. I don't know if I said aloha to you, but again, that is the first chord that we're going to learn today. Our second chord is called the D7 simple. So your first finger is on string 1, fret 2, and your second finger is on string 3, fret 2. So let me show you what that looks like. So first finger on string 1, fret 2, second finger on string 3, fret 2. So that sounds like this. So we have C, D7. And our final chord is C, or I'm sorry, G, also known as the upside down triangle, because we have another one, G7, which we have the finger here, but that finger actually comes down here. So we have first finger on string 2, second finger string 4, and third finger on string 3, fret 3 and fret 2. So here we go. First finger string 2, fret 2, second finger string 4, and third finger is on string 3. So this is your G. All right, the last thing we got to do, I'm going to show you how we strum. This one is a little different. So we go like this. We go G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3. Then we go to D7, D7, 3. So you see a little different strum, because usually we strum like this, but we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, D7, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, 2, 3, D7, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right, I think we can do this. It's a little different, but I think you can do it. So before we do our tune, let us do some breathing and some reflecting. So again, we had Women's History Month. So think of some women who have made a difference in your life. We have spring, so think about the springtime. And we have also some birthdays taking place. All right, so let us again do some breathing and stretching. So I'd like you to breathe in through your stomach and out. And breathe in again and out. Reflect on the spring and breathe in again and out. Reflect on Women's History Month. All right. So we are good, friends. We are loose. We're ready and ready to go. And aloha to Miss Zelda. Pleasure to see you. All right, here we go. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, D7, 2, 3, 2. One more time. G, 2, 3, D7. Keep going. De la Sierra Morena, Cielito Lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo toda la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 ay. Canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran cielito lindo los corazones. Ay, 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 ay. Canta, no llores, porque cantando se alegran cielito lindo los corazones. All right, friends, you did it. So that was your ukulele class, Cielito Lindo, which was written by Quirino Mendoza y Cortez. Yes. So keep working on this. Again, a different type of strum to help you out there. All right. Well, we probably should keep going with this broadcast. But I've got a tune which I hope will help us to reflect on the following. Let us think about peace. Let us think about ohana, or family, and think about aloha, taking aloha to everybody out there. But we've certainly needed a lot of aloha lately with these massacres that have been happening. So that's what I'd like you to think about. Our other self-care tip is exercise, and I did my little exercise this morning at Liberty Park. I did my running on the all-weather track. So aloha to all my friends at Liberty Park. It's kind of hard to run with a mask on, but you just get used to it. So that was what I did this morning, but hopefully you've done something to kind of get out there, take a walk. That's good. But some things that you can do indoors are yoga and simple stretches. Those tips come to us from Dr. Lakia. Yes, she's famous. All right. Well, this tune, again, came to us in 1985. It was used to raise funds for the African famine that was taking place. In 2010, it was remade to support the victims of the earthquake in Haiti. And so many famous singers have sang this song. Kenny Loggins, Huey Lewis, Cyndi Lauper, Diana Ross, Dionne Warwick, Willie Nelson, Stevie Wonder, Tina Turner, Kenny Loggins, oh, I mentioned him already, Billy Joel, Bob Dylan, and it was written by Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson. So again, I want you to think about the pandemic. I want you to think about what's happening in the world, the civil unrest, the shootings, and this is truly a song that will help us come together. There comes a time when we hear a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will make a change. We are all a part of one big family, and the truth, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Mahalo, friends. So again, just focus on some of the words of this tune because it talks about we are the world, the children, that we can make a brighter day, and we need to start giving and helping others, and that we're all of one part of one big ohana there, a big family. Mahalo, static age, appreciate it. But again, we can do this, friends. I know we can come together and help the world, despite all the things that are happening out there. You have done great, so give yourself a double pat on the back. You're doing good, friends. I know you can do it. Well, we've got one more tune before we do our farewell tune. But let me see. I'm going to get my other instrument for this one because it's a little easier to play on that one sometimes. We'll see. But let me see. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Sorry about the allergy there. So this song was written by Edward Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Brian Holland. Okay. All right, so our last little tip for self-care is to consider nutrition. So watch what you eat out there. And then Dr. Lakia suggests the following. We celebrated this week World Poetry Day. Consider writing a poem. A shout out to my friend Soledad Santos up there, up in, let me see, I think Soledad is in San Jose. And aloha to you, Irea. It is a pleasure. But Soledad told me, says, yeah, I become a poet during the pandemic. I said, really, Soledad? He said, yeah. I said, look at you. So, yep, Soledad is now a poet. So we'll try to share one of her poems one of these days. All right, friends, this one's for you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I need the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, babe. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Close my eyes at night. Wonder what I'd be without you in my life. Everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere I went somewhere before. You were better than me all of my days. With a love sweet in so many ways. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I just want to stop and thank you, babe. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Mahalo, friends. That was a good workout. Thank you so much. Again, how sweet it is. But let me see. I've got one more tune to kind of finish up our time together for you, and that is our traditional Aloha song. Aloha to you, Audrey. It is a great pleasure. But friends, do me a favor. Keep working on your self-care tips out there. Because again, there's a lot of sadness, but we can do it. Like I said, the double pat on the back. You can do it. But I hope to see you on Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. On Wednesday at 12 p.m. on Facebook is when I do school talk story and some music. And then we'll be back here at 12 p.m. Pacific time next week. So friends, I wish all of you a wonderful day. And do me a favor, take some aloha out there to the people. Okay, they need us. Okay. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam and the Mananitas Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Airera from New Zealand. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Me'ikun from Palau. Aloha to Lorian. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Mahalo there to Irea. I appreciate that. But thank you so much, friends. It is always a pleasure to see all of you. And we will catch up to you next time. Have an aloha day.